5:40 p.m.
Todd, it's James Collins. Listen, I figured out what you should call your show instead of working title, okay? Check it out. Brace yourself. Montesexual. That's a portmanteau of your last name, Montesi, and the word sexual. And I think you could get over because I think we should have more portmanteaus in this country, and sexual is one of the words you combine. So feel free to use that, and good luck with it. I hope you get it into the American lexicon. And I also authorize you to use this voicemail thoroughly. Thank you.
With Todd Montesi.
We're with Harold.
What's up?
Harold's an interesting dude I met drunkenly at the last night at Trash Bar. It was like a packed place. He's from Sweden. He's been in New York for like 4 years. But he's so... I don't remember what we were talking about, but I was like, dude, I gotta interview you. First, just being a Swedish dude in like New York for like way too long. Cause cause you see a lot of like tourists or people in and out of New York, but you never see like, oh wow, this guy's from Sweden. He's been in New York for like a while. You know, you never see like a Swedish immigrant, like, you know, almost like a northern invasion, something like that. Yeah. So I want to know, like, how is it like being a Swede in like New York? You know, because are we like hip enough for you, or is it just?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
I feel like you're way too hip. I feel like you got like kind of not even a man, but like a samurai bun. You got like those are real ripped jeans. You know, not fake ripped jeans. Like you probably like, you know, fought and.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fight that much, but no, it's been very interesting. When I first moved here, I did have some Swedish friends. It was great. I met a lot of people moved away. I met a lot of American people, a lot of people from all different countries, and it's been awesome. It's a very weird city. I love it here. I've experienced a lot of interesting things. And also, I'm not a person. I don't travel to a country. I don't come to a country to hang out with Swedes. I could have stayed in Sweden, so I come here to meet other people. And
do you like Swedish people? Is it?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
People from Stockholm are very pretentious. I'm from outside Gothenburg. It's a small town. People there suck, but. Gothenburg is nice. People from Stockholm can be nice too. I don't want to shit talk everyone from Stockholm, but
are you like sort of like is it like Stockholm, like the Manhattan here, where it's like people are very uppity?
Kind of. Stockholm wants to be like New York a lot, and like try to adapt a lot and to the lifestyle here and this and that. And I mean, I don't blame them for that. It's just that. It's kind of fake. Like, come on, dude. I'm not saying I'm a New Yorker. Like I actually hate to say that I live in New York to not sound to sound pretentious. If I go back to Sweden and people ask you what I'm doing, and I say, I went to school. Like where? America. Where in America? New York. It's like well.
Did you go to school here? Or?
I did. Yeah, for 4 years.
Where?
Berkeley in Midtown.
Okay.
It sucked. It was not.
What was your like major? What was your
fashion marketing?
Are you still into fashion or just like?
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. It's I'm working at a bar now to basically pay the rent. It's under the table, and yeah, that's why I kind of want to move. It's hard when you're not from here to get a working visa. I mean, there are always ways, but at the same time, I feel I don't have the urge to fight that hard. Also, like I've been here for a while. I want to see something different. I'm not necessarily moving back to. I'm definitely not moving back to my hometown. If I go to Sweden or to Stockholm, my goal is to go to Copenhagen, Denmark, and.
Well, I have a question about like Gothenburg, right? What type of area is that? Is that because you're saying it's different from like Stockholm? I'm thinking it's like. The predictable idea of Sweden, you know, Swedish people, blonde people, sort of like very cold, northern, you know, demeanor, if you will. But I'm thinking like you. I'm thinking like, is that where like the cool kids are, like Gothenburg, or like,
I don't.
Or is it still, or is it like sort of like the suburbs, where everyone's just like conservative and like?
I don't know. I would say there's a lot of cool kids in Sweden. People are really fashionable. People are very. Concerned how they look, what they're wearing, all that, and it's important to kind of have like. It's important for them to look cool and such. I don't really care. I've always been like, I dress however the fuck I want.
No.
If you judge me, go ahead. I don't care.
Right.
Like it's well,
How would you call your style though?
I don't know. I only dress in white and black. That's that's my.
Yeah.
If you look at my wardrobe, it's only white and black. I don't have any colors.
Yeah. Is there a reason for that, or just like?
I don't know. I used to dress in a lot of different colors. I stopped that. I don't know why really. It's a good question. I just like it's easy to match, I guess. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's fun to experiment too, and it's kind of fun to see people's reactions too. I have a pair of shoes that are like this high. I have high heels that are higher than most of my girlfriend's high heels. I mean, it's I don't know.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, because you're in fashion though, so you have to like sort of push the boundaries just to see what like people wear, you know?
Right.
Or like how do people? Because like a lot of wardrobe is like people react to what you wear, you know, because they identify or they like it gives messages, you know.
Right.
Like for example, like me, I'm a stand-up comic, so what I've been doing now is like I've been wearing like black pants, or then maybe like a polo, like a black polo,
right.
or like or like a navy polo on black pants, you know.
Yeah,
but I mean, I do like. I am a sneakerhead though. I like to like nice sneakers, if you will.
Yeah.
So I might wear like monotone clothing, but then like a flashy pair of sneakers, you know, just to like And I'm also sometimes I think like, I guess there is a reason I do it where it's like, hey, I'm a comic, but also like, oh, I'm edgy. Look at me, man. I'm wearing black, you know.
Right.
I'm sure there's that stupid element to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But also like like I want to say something, so usually when you do when you stay monotone, like you're saying like, all right, I want to say something here, you know. Maybe that's like be connected too with like the white black, thing.
Exactly. I don't know. I like it plain and simple. I mean, also I like details on clothes. I don't know. I used to dress as a rainbow. I'm not anymore. Probably will at some point, but I was like. I'm not following trends that much. I mean, it is trendy to dress black and such now. I mean, I guess we all adapt. Yeah. But
that's a very Swedish thing to do.
Exactly.
Black gothic. Do people wear black a lot over there? Or like?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I haven't been home that much. It's most people dress in black. They're basically just black. It's been like that for a long time.
For centuries.
Exactly. It's kind of boring too. Even though I like it, but it's kind of when you go to Sweden. Like I have friends who come visit, and like everyone looks the same, and which
it's very
which kind of sucks to hear. I mean, I don't care since I was living here. So, but now when I'm going back, I don't want to look like everyone else. Right. So I don't know. Maybe it's time for something else.
Right. Yeah, because Sweden is like a very like, what's the term, like homogenous culture, where it's like everyone looks the same, everyone's like blonde, blue-eyed. I mean, does that get tiring though, probably?
I mean, it's not everyone is blonde. It's like 50-50.
Okay.
It's just that we do have a lot of blonde people, but
I mean, the women are beautiful, you know.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Does that get boring? Like, to
have hot girls or would that ever get boring? No, man. Of course not. Yeah. Hot girls is always nice to be around, but.
No, I'm saying, do they all look the same or like all similar?
I mean. Somewhat.
Because like New York has variety.
Exactly. But also New York is so much bigger than let's say Stockholm. I mean, Stockholm is 1.2 million. How many people live here? Like 14 million or something like that?
Yeah.
So it's obviously gotta be also it's so diverse. So many people from different places come here. So not that many people come to Stockholm, like move from different countries.
Hey guys, we're here with new guests for the comedic talk show Working Title with Todd Montesi. Here with these cool-ass dudes, man. What's your names?
John.
John, what's your name?
Andy Bambi.
What?
Andy Bambi.
Andy Bambi, wow. Yeah. Is that your real name, Bambi? Yes, last name?
Yeah.
Give him, yeah. Wait, it's not a nickname, Bambi, right?
No, that's my last name. Ecuador.
So there's like...
now it's from Ecuador.
So it's like a Bambi family, right?
Yes.
That's kind of dope, man. Like, if your family was like a crime lord family, like the Corleones, was like the Bambis.
Well, we're Bambinos.
That totally makes sense now. That's where Bambinos come from, the Bambis.
Of course.
Cool, man. What do you guys do, man? You guys are friends?
Yeah. We're out here. We're kendama players. We're trying to, help the kendama scene blow up here.
So
in the
what
East
is
Coast.
that?
It's a Japanese ball cup toy.
Huh?
Pretty big on the West Coast and the
It
islands.
consists with 3 cups, big, medium, small, and a spike, and a ball. And you basically, juggle all cups and the spike. And anything, it just set your imagination to do anything you want, basically.
How the hell did you fucking get up doing this? Like, were you guys just like
the
high as shit?
internet? The internet, man. The internet.
Wow. Were
All
you
the way.
high as shit on the internet? Like, whoa!
No, but I was
Not
high
as
as
shit.
shit when I started playing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to jam when I'm high as shit.
Yo, can you just show me like some of these moves?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. Oh. Holy shit. That's like some Shaolin monk shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh. Yeah.
If you want to purchase one, you can go to Atlantic Kendamas on Instagram and talk to that guy. He makes some pretty sweet kendamas.
They better pay you for that
Atlantic
plug,
Kendamas.
man.
Nah, that's just a
Exactly.
free plug-in right there
Cool.
for the boys at Atlantic.
Okay, how's the key to do this, guys? How's the key to do this?
Use your knees. All right, so you use your knees, right?
I got bad knees down.
it's okay. It's all right? So you're gonna hold it like this, right? And you don't want to swing it. You're gonna like knock yourself out, because it's like really hard. So just come down. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, just don't swing it, and you'll be fine, right? So just come down. And
So just come down, yeah?
yeah, just come down and then catch it on the cup
All right.
like that. No, but you didn't use your knees.
Oh, I gotta use my knees.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just like
All right. I got bad knees, guys. All right.
yeah. So just come down.
Sound like I'm Monica Lewinsky. Heyo. Old references. All right. Ugh.
You almost had it. You almost had it.
This is weird, man.
Beat one with your balls,
Yeah, this is like,
and you will get it.
Yeah, it takes
dude,
a lot
I'm
of
not
hand
high
eye.
enough, man. I'm not really.
It takes a lot of.
All right,
hand
let me just
eye
get like chill. Like, yeah, man.
yeah,
Like,
get
just
into
hanging
it.
out,
Get
just
into the
fucking
mode.
boom. Oh, it's close. See, you just gotta get in that chillaxing spirit, bruh.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh, fuck, I was so close.
going crazy.
One more try. One more
Going
try.
Crazy.
All right, man. Matthew McConaughey, man. Matthew McConaughey, man. Life is just a fucking box of chocolates. Get some Lincoln Fords, man.
Oh,
Damn
there
it,
was at
damn it. I'll show
There
you.
was at it.
You gotta be like really chill. You gotta be really.
Yeah, it's like very like you have a lot of patience for it.
Dude, being chill takes a lot out of you, man. Like,
Yeah,
God.
but being cool is the way to go, bro.
Yeah, where you guys from, man?
We're from the city, like from the Bronx.
Oh, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys go to school together? Like,
Oh no, we just like we have a lot of mutual friends.
nice.
So,
You guys met through Facebook?
No.
Oh,
We
okay.
probably met from a show, right? We used to go a lot of.
Oh, in
shows.
real life. Okay, because you say mutual friends, like, oh, you mean like Snapchat?
It's kind of.
You guys like took a picture, like, oh, who was that guy? That picture's gone now. Damn, gotta find him again now.
Speaking of Snapchat, can I snap this right now?
Yeah. So oh yeah, look at that. Thank you. Look at that. He's promoting us. That's how we do it in the Bronx, guys.
Exactly how we do in the.
I gotta hire you guys.
All right.
Oh, switch microphones. All right, let's switch microphones. Yeah.
Sweet. Hold on.
This is futile.
We out here,
This is-
42nd Street,
Yeah.
comedian interview. Dude, it's totally not a picture though. It's totally not a picture.
That's okay. Ow. Yeah, I think I fucked with him. Okay, yeah. We gotta get out, guys. All right.
Cool, yeah, we're getting kicked out by the fuzz.
We're a portable talk show. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving. Yeah, moving. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Street Savvy with me, and what's your name?
Cha-cha.
Cha-Cha? Great name, cool. I have a quick question. Can we use your likeness for the show?
Sure.
All right, awesome. Thank you. That's been Street Savvy.
I feel like New York City has probably has it affected you differently, or have you affected New York City differently too, in your own way?
Good question. New York has affected me, yes. In a bad way, I would say. I don't know.
For example,
I
like-
party way too much
Yeah.
and shit, yeah.
Obviously, because that's how I met you, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was out of my mind.
Were you on drugs or?
Yes, I was.
Not like what type?
That night it was the mix that is called Calvin Klein, which is cocaine and ketamine. And
Calvin Klein?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
That sounds so cool, but so dangerous. I don't know, like, what's the feeling of that? Like,
It's awesome.
wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Wow.
I mean, I've done my fair share. I try not to. I don't know. I've never been like an addict really, but it's been a lot of partying. Also working at a bar makes you're in that scene all the time.
Right.
And when you work at a bar, you start to know other bartenders. So when you go to bars, they always hook you up. And like, oh, I know someone from that bar. Oh, they come to my bar and have a drink. I'll hook you up. But you always hook people up, and then they will hook you up.
Oh, I always try to make like friends with bartenders because it's
Exactly.
like, oh snap, free drinks, you know.
Right.
You know, no, but I mean, these bartenders are my friends. I'm not using them. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, no,
You know?
exactly. That's how it goes. And I mean, we've been partying, like, it's fun. Like every now and then, eat some Molly and go dance. And I mean, as long as, I mean, I'm not saying that drugs are good. Kids, stay away from the drugs.
That's my favorite part where people are like, oh, I do tons of drugs, but don't do drugs, kids.
Exactly.
Hello. Awesome. I didn't catch your names. What are your names?
Andy Bambi.
And I'm John Holmes, but people call me John John.
You guys have like nicknames and shit. I like that. I mean, you have like an assured sense of identity because of your nicknames. I fucking dig that.
That's the original, so.
Yeah, no, that's fucking sick. By the way, before I ask you how your interview was, I love this goddamn tattoo.
Oh, thank you.
That is beautiful. Wait, is it
Like a cherry blossom woman tree and some wind. So
oh, it's a woman. I love how you said it like it's a woman tree. Fucking.
Yeah.
Whoa. That
Dude,
is.
that's sick.
It means
Right? I just saw that. That's fucking sick. Well, how did the interview go? How do you guys feel about
it's
it?
fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was very comedic. I got to be myself, so
Yeah,
it's pretty
definitely. Have you ever been interviewed before?
Just like school and shit.
dope. Yeah,
Nothing crazy.
stuff like that.
All right, awesome. What notes would you have for the interviewer? Like, well, you could improve on this, or I thought this was rad, or.
You need to get like a longer mic line.
Yeah, your mic cord's pretty short, and
it's pretty short, and I'm just like
we
pulling.
was
on,
both
like,
trying to get in there. Not enough room.
Yeah.
Then again,
But other than that, it was great.
All right, awesome. What would you ever want to interview? Like, if you were going to interview something, what do you think your first question for them would be if you didn't know someone?
I'll ask where they're from.
All right.
I would do
decent.
that.
name's always a good way to go. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Where are you from? Oh, right. I don't know who you are. What's your name?
That's true. That's
Pretty much.
true.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you. It's been great talking to you guys. You guys are chill as fuck. All right.
All right, so you live, where do you live now?
Good question. I was actually living with my girlfriend, and just because I got fucked over with the apartment, so I had to stay at her house until I found something else. So since we broke up like 4 days ago, I've been staying at some friends' houses, and I'm moving to another friend's house off the Northern Whitehouse stop on the L train, and I wasn't living in Williamsburg for 4 years. I was off the Bedford stop. Moved to Bushwick for a minute for like 4 or 5 months. Then I stayed at her house at the Montreal stop.
So those are like mostly like, well, traditional hipster areas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself that, or are you
No.
just like beyond that?
No, I don't know.
'Cause I feel like Swedes are like naturally like beyond, almost like they're so hipsters by default. They're like beyond hipster. You know,
Gotcha.
it's like the European factor plus like the the whole Swedish like Scandinavian
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't call myself a hipster. I've been called a hipster a lot. I was on the train once when I first moved here. It was this Asian couple was sitting on the train, and I walked on the train, and this woman stands up and points at me and yells, "Hipster, hipster!"
The Asian woman.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, they were here. I think they were here on vacation, and saw a hipster on the train, and it was.
Were they old, or were they just like?
They were like. I mean. Yeah, they were older.
It's kind of weird. Though. It's kind of funny in a weird way. It's like a
Awesome.
reverse like prejudice in a weird way, you know?
Yeah.
Because like if you did that to them, they'd be like, "Whoa, buddy!"
Yeah, right.
There'd be like a big thing, but it's like,
Yeah, exactly. No, it was fun. I don't know. It's I liked Williamsburg. I'm kind of over it. It's like now it's only baby strollers and like button-down shirts, and you smoke a cigarette in the backyard of a bar. People sitting there.
Yeah.
Like it's.
So New York's, because New York is becoming more generic and more sort of corporatized and stuff, like Starbucks
Right,
and
and
stuff.
it's kind of, I think
Is that part of the reason you're feeling like you want to move out, or just
Kind of. Also, I am a restless person. I like to see a lot of different things.
That's kind of part of like the Nordic culture, just like restless travel. I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously, because you know the Viking blood, I guess. But like that almost seems like it's always been part of you guys, like heritage, like travel, like always see what's going on.
Yeah, most. I wouldn't say most people. A lot of people are. Like I have friends who are still back in the little town I'm from, and they're married or have kids or something. I don't blame anyone for whatever you want to do. Not everyone is everyone is different, you know.
If you want to breed, go breed.
Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, I love it here. I don't love it that much that I want to fight to get a working visa and stay.
Right, yeah.
And
so I feel like guys like you like make New York kind of interesting, you know. That's why I want to interview you, like, because like New York's becoming more the whole gentrification, not just gentrification of like people, but gentrification of ideas and gentrification of like cultures, where everything has to become homogenized, you know?
Right.
Like, dude, you're like Swedish, but still you got your own like vibe to you. This is like what New York should be, you know? It should be like, you know, these young weird kids, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you, and
also families and like, you know, even business guys. But like I just feel like they're trying to just make it all one big like stupid like catalog, you know, like hey, we're all dressed the same, we all look the same, we all sound the same.
And it kind of feels like it. I mean, I haven't been here that long, but the 4 years I was in Williamsburg, I saw a huge change, to the worse, my opinion.
Like, what do you mean, like?
They lost a lot of its culture. A lot of places that have been around for a long, long time, bars, restaurants, cafes, had to close down because bigger corporate or bigger chains came in and took over. And like obviously they have more money to spend, and rent is rising. And I don't know, people they can't afford to stay. Like there's off the Bedford stuff. There's a Dunkin' Donuts now. There's a Starbucks. There's a J Crew down the street. There's I don't know, like everything. They're building a Whole Foods. Apple Store is opening in Bedford. It's
like the stuff you came here for to get away from, and now it's becoming that. You know?
Exactly. I mean, then when I was in Bushwick, then like you move further out, which a lot of kids did, mostly because they couldn't afford to stay off the Bedford stop, off the Lorimer stop or whatever, and then moved to Bushwick instead. Now Bushwick is already getting very popular and common to live in. So now it's like Bed-Stuy is the next place where like all the hips.
And then that place is getting like expensive too.
I mean, you want to get an apartment in Bed-Stuy now. It's pretty expensive.
Well, it used to be do or die Bed-Stuy. It was like one of the worst neighborhoods. Like,
right.
Like actually, I think my family like initially lived there or like Bushwick area, and we moved to Flatbush to get away because that place was bad. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like. It's kind of surreal, like, just imagine, I don't know, for me, like, imagining moving to, like, Bushwick or Bed-Stuy for, like, where people, like, moved away from, it's kind of like, what?
Yeah.
You know? Like,
it's weird, and it feels like it lost a lot of its vibe and culture and how it used to be. I wish I was in New York way back in the day when it was dangerous as fuck. It was graffiti in all the trains. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see all that. New York is so nice and beautiful now. I'm not saying I want to live in a war zone and like I want to be scared all the time, but.
Well, what do you mean by that? Do you want like? Is there like what's the attraction of like?
My attraction was shitty New York, graffiti. It was dirty. It was a bit scary, maybe, and.
I think a lot of it's overblown too with the scariness though, because like, it's like everywhere, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like, you know,
there are maniacs everywhere. You walk down the street and someone can show up with a gun. That happens everywhere.
Yeah,
it's not just New York City. But when I moved here, it was like I wasn't disappointed. I love New York. New York is awesome. The thing I found most interesting is how people live. Like I've been living in apartments here that wouldn't exist in Sweden. They would tear it down.
Because they're just like
exactly
dilapidated.
Yeah, homeless people wouldn't even live in an apartment like that. Here it's like you pay $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was staying in a place off Bedford. it was leaking from the ceiling. We had like the sink wasn't really working, the shower wasn't really working, and we paid $1,000 each, $3,000 a month. For that, you get a penthouse in Sweden.
Is it still like that in Sweden?
Yeah.
Man, maybe I want to move there.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Yeah,
rent is cheaper. Stockholm's somewhat expensive.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird there because it's very homogenized over there. You know, like if I go there, I'd stick out like a sore thumb. You know,
Right.
and then it'd be
But at the same time, you say you're from New York, and people will kiss your feet. It's
Well, they say that, and then you go there, and it's just like, well, all right,
No, it's true though. I play that card like hooking up your girls. Even though, like, as I said earlier, I wouldn't really like brag or like talk too much about that I'm living here, but sometimes got a bit drunk and like you impress the girls a little bit. And like, hey, what's up? And it works.
Yeah,
it works.
We're saying like you can hook up. Yeah, you're from New York, right?
Exactly.
That's
So
cool.
like I live in New York, and it was like, ooh.
It's cool.
All of a sudden they're very interested. So, people are very fascinated about New York, and so am I. I'm not that fascinated anymore since I think it's because being here for a while, and I actually, it's time. Next adventure, next chapter, I guess.
Well, world, look out for Harold. Harold near you.
I'm coming to get you.
You're gonna be like Dunkin' Donuts. You're gonna fucking franchise yourself everywhere, you know?
Exactly.
Harold Denver, Harold Milan, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I hate Milan though, but I'm somewhere else.
That's another time, man.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Awesome.